of 38 people. And so can you get 38 people on an FS economy job? I think that's hard to do. So I'm not sure if it's worth Snack Air's money to buy a Saab 340. B2 says they serve very little purpose on FSC for the money, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean it would be a labor of love. It would be because we like the plane, but it doesn't seem like it would be a good investment. Dogo and B2 are on the same page. Okay.
S340 IFR Taos.
There's a JetBlue.
On the call sign IFR.
JetBlue A320 coming in
IFR
the real world.
For Sky 732.
Believe it or not, guys, that is a real world flight coming into Salt Lake City right now. That's
Sky 732. There's no flight plan for you.
There's real live traffic injected into the sim. Can I say it more than once? Maybe VIP jobs? You end up just kicking everyone out for low profit who flew it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hey, John Fezza, how you doing? Alright, so we won't buy a Saab 340 then. Is what I'm feeling. What do I think about the AC 500? Oh, which one's that? Is that the Shrike, Matt? Oh, good under the hood. Good, good. Yeah, other than my plane really wants to fly down the taxiway here. Oh, weather change. Yeah, this plane really wants to... I'm in idle on the throttle and this thing really, really wants to go. I'm going to bring back the prop even more. That was too much. Like there's like the start position for the prop for the propellers. Can you use a MacBook for X-Plane? I think you can, yeah. I don't know what your performance will be like, Montero, but yeah, X-Plane is compatible with Macintosh, but you can't do things like this. The GTN 750 don't work on that Mac platform. I know you can watch YouTube on the tablet, Starman, but I've never tried Netflix. For taxi, you should use prop full and throttle in the beta range. Yeah, it doesn't work. Sep, with the throttles, with the prop full and the throttle in beta, it still goes crazy fast. I mean, I can be at idle. If I have props full, I can be at idle and it doesn't. Just the right place. Yeah. All right.
Sky 732 Albuquerque clearance. Just heads up on the new radio model. You don't need to put that anymore. I think it was just posted this morning, so we can leave that off the remarks from this point on. You cleared to the Taos Airport, Albuquerque 3 departure. Expect radar vectors Albuquerque VOR that is filed. Climb and maintain 8,000. Expect 1,000 within 10 minutes of departure. Departure frequency 127.4, squawk 5457.
You emailed them about the flight dynamics, and they said they made adjustments on this version. Okay. So for those of you who just tuned in, I am using the GTN on a tablet. I just changed the standby frequency to Salt Lake City departure, which is 128.1. Okay, so there we go. We're going to take this, and we're going to stay on a 160 heading.
Albuquerque clearance, Sky 732 IFR Taos.
Sky 732, I just delivered your clearance. Did you not hear any of it?
Negative. I was down refiling on the computer.
Okay, landing lights on.
Sky 732, roger. Then we'll start over. The new radio model in the remarks, the remark is no longer required. I think it was just posted this morning. I'll get that cleared for you. Clear the Taos Airport, Albuquerque 3 departure. Radar vectors Albuquerque, then as filed. Climb and maintain 10,000. Correction, climb and maintain 8,000. Expect
Set speed 160.
Speed
Departure
160
frequency
knots.
127.4, squawk 5457.
Okay, there's the autopilot panel.
Clear to Taos, Albuquerque 3, departure vectors Albuquerque, then as filed, 8,000. We'll expect 11,000 after 5. Departure 27.4 and squawk 5457. Sky high
Set
7.
heading 160.
Sky high
Heading
732,
160
reback right.
degrees.
All right, I think we're ready to go. Anything else I'm missing here? Don't think so. Salt Lake City Tower, Snack Air 5721, holding short 16 right, ready to go.
Snack Air 5721, Salt Lake City Tower, wind 170 at 13, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff.
16 right, clear for takeoff, Snack Air 5721.
Matter Kilo Juliet, Kilo Mike, you got the weather for Alamosa?
John, do you? I can't get my SciTech panels to work in the leading edge version. So, can you? Does anyone out there? Are they able to get their SciTech panels working with the? I mean, I'm talking the multi-panel, the radio panel, switch panel. I had a difficult time. All right, here we go. Okay, CTOT will take over. Here we go. Oops. Positive rate. Gears on the move. Quick outside shot.
Twin System 1 Bravo Tango, contact Denver Center 118.57. Snack Air 5721, contact departure.
Over departure, Snack Air 5721. Salt Lake City departure, Snack Air 5721, 5,700, climbing Fairfield 9. Via.
Snack Air 5721, Salt Lake City departure, radar contact. I don't think there's climb via instructions on the Fairfield. I think initial altitude should have been just 10,000. Salt Lake altimeter 2978, climb and maintain 11,000.
Okay, climb and maintain 11,000. 11,000. Snack Air 5721. Alright, so we'll set up 11,000. We're still climbing in IAS mode. We're on a 16.
781 Bravo Tango, Denver Center, roger. The Farmington altimeter 3009er.
We're climbing.
Snack Air 5721 is clear direct to Fairfield VOR. Join the departure. Climb and maintain flight level 190.
Clear direct Fairfield. Oh, sorry. Yeah, clear direct Fairfield. Join the departure up to 190. Snack Air 5721.
Delta India Hotel November Foxtrot, Medford ground, you cleared to the North Bend Airport. Route 7 departure, Morn transition, then as filed. Climb via the SID. Squawk 3052. Delta India Hotel November Foxtrot, read back correct.
Yeah, I need to refine my radio a little bit. Work there, so it's not climb via on the Fairfield 9, which is fine. And then that last transmission was a little bit jumbled. It's direct Fairfield, join the departure, climb, maintain 19er, flight level 190. Yeah. Push climb button 3 times to climb at 180. Ooh. Really? Where's the climb button? Oh, right there. Do I dare do this? Okay, climb. Can I turn the CTOT off now? It's not working. It's actually slowing down. There we go. Now it's maybe working. Okay, we can go lights off. That all can stay on. That's interesting. Oh, once is 142. Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay.
Delta India Hotel November Foxtrot, Medford ground, runway 14, taxi via Alpha.
I see what it's doing. Thank you. And there's 3 times. Okay.
9 Kilo Julia, Kilo Mike, clear direct to Alamosa Airport, descend to maintain 12000.
Very cool. I didn't know about that. So I want to make a note. Climb.
9 Kilo Julia, Kilo Mike, 12000. I'll be as low as I can get you. So report the Alamosa Airport inside or cancellation of IFR on this frequency.
Twice is 160, 3 times 180. Okay. All right. CTOT is off.
9 Kilo Juliet, Kilo Mike, I've got no traffic observed between you and Alamosa Airport at this time. Radar services are terminated with your IFR cancellation. Squawk and maintain VFR. Frequency change is approved. We'll see you next time.
Do I turn the prop sync on now? I should, huh? I just want to verify that.
Sacker 5721, contact Salt Lake City Center on 125.57.
2557, Snacker 5721.
Everyone Bravo Tango, report when you have the weather at Farmington.
Request frequency change real quick to get the weather. 71 Bravo Tango.
Twin Cessna 1 Bravo Tango, that's approved.
Salt Lake departure, Snacker 5721, 17,000 for 190.
Snack Air 5721, Salt Lake Center, climb and maintain flight level 200.
200, Snacker 5721. Thank you, center. I know. Went on PE for first flight before being PE certified. I know. Did I just call him departure? I meant to say center, but I didn't mean to say center. I just said departure. D-Monies, I'm liking it so far. Yeah. Auto Corzen off.
Bravo Tango has information November for Farmington.
And prop sync on. Okay.
So Cessna 1 Bravo Tango, thanks for November. Expect the visual approach to runway 25.
Expect the visual 25, Cessna 1 Bravo Tango.
All right, making notes. There's going to be a new checklist coming, version 1.1. Oh yeah, oxygen. I got to add that later in the checklist. So, making notes. His aircraft don't need no PE. Oh yeah, there's several aircraft that don't pass the PE certification test. Some lose their certification, and they're quite upset about it. All right, climbing. I can, well, wow. It's a pretty good climb, 100. You know what's interesting is it's only, the vertical speed right now is only 400. So I'm going to change this back to IAS mode. And then I'm going to hit climb twice. And that's going to get me going up a little faster. Thank you, JC Willem. The bird is better than your meetings, B2 says, yeah. All right, anti-ice. That all looks good. I am a risk taker. Yeah, exactly. B2 just hit it spot on. He said the certification is of John in the plane, not the plane itself. That is so true. That is so very true.
So it's just 1 Bravo Tango flighting 330 vectors visual approach runway 25, just to maintain 10,000.
I'm kind of bummed about this cloud layer.
Heading 330, it's going to maintain 10,000.
.400 feet per minute and 200 knots. She ain't quick by any stretch. Nope. Doing 160 knots now. Ground speed 172. Ooh, and we're just above the layer. Doo-doo, how you doing? You know what? I've said it about 6 times so far, but I can't get the leading edge to the 340 to work with my SciTech panels. So, if anyone can get it to work with their SciTech panels, let me know how you did it. And before they made the new version of it, I think is it V2 now? They were asking the community, hey, what improvements do you guys want to see? And I said, I want SciTech compatibility, multi-panel, radio panel, switch panel. Actually, the radio panel might work, but it's really the multi-panel that's the biggest.
Sky 732, Albuquerque ground runway 8, taxi via Kilo and Echo 1. Hold short of runway 12 on Echo 1.
Yeah, the power management thing is very important. I actually have to reset my USB because I haven't set up the power management. But Flight Advance, yours does work with SPAD Next. So you can do all the buttons work, like AP, heading, nav, alt, vertical speed. All that works. That's good news. It's at 1.5.1. Okay. Yeah. That's good news. Can you put the GTN 750 in the hey, there we are at cruise. So I'm going to take my seatbelt sign off. Can you I think you can put the GTN 750 in the LES, yeah. Oh, only as a pop-up, it's not in the panel? Okay. You have a link to a low-vis landing in the Saab? Real world or in the sim, Skytramp? Real world, nice. If you want to link that up, one of my mods can get you a permit. El Burgos, yeah, I think so. I think so. I think that I need to throw out the other one and just kind of get a feel for it again. It seemed like there was a few other problems that I had, and then of course initially with X-Plane 11 there were a few issues, but Avgas Kool-Aid, welcome. Thank you for the livery. Yes, I would love. I know it's not. I know it's probably fictional. It's probably fictional, but I would love a Delta livery for this plane. And then, do we know if there is a silver livery? I can't even remember if there's a silver livery. But thank you, Avgas Kool-Aid, for the Delta livery, a fictional Delta livery. Although Delta may have flown a Saab somewhere in the world. Yeah. Pick a 5-string. Hey, pick a 5-string. Did you catch my message on Discord today? I sent it the other day, but I don't think you saw it. In the cabins, the seats recline, the tray tables.
Royal Bravo Tango, descend and maintain 9,500.
And call signs all work.
9,500. 1 Bravo Tango.
So that is kind of cool. So we'll open that. I've never seen that on a plane before. A tray table actually work. I think that provides zero excitement for most, but light works. Call the flight attendant. Pop her back up.
Sky
That's kind of cool.
With Albuquerque Tower, cross runway 12, runway 8, cleared for takeoff, turn left heading 290, wind 340 at 4.
Okay, nope, not fictional. They operated them for a short time after they merged with Northwest. I'm working on that one. Silver comes with the plane. Okay.
Sky 732, that included an instruction to fly a heading of 290.
Delta
runway
livery.
8, cleared for takeoff, turn left heading 290.
And, feel free to put a Snack Air, Easter egg on your Delta livery. Just saying. Like Delta operated by Snack Air.
290, 781 board Tango.
Kind of like how this one says, operated by...
Airport 11 o'clock and about 12 miles an hour. Report when you have it set.
Operated by Masaba Airlines.
We have the airport in sight, 1 Bravo Tango.
1 Bravo Tango. Cleared the visual approach runway 25.
Operated by Snack Air. Be clear.
1 Bravo Tango.
Deep systems, right? FSX plane. Yeah, exactly. Click on the top of one of the seats. Oh, wait, you're telling me the seat goes back? Oh, now we're talking system level. Hold on. That didn't work for me. Oh!
Delta India, Hotel November, Foxtrot, Medford Tower, wind calm, runway 14, cleared for takeoff.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. All right, we should probably bump up the power a little bit here. Okay, oops. I'm having a little bit of a frame issue right now. Let's see what that does. Yeah, it's 25, 26 frames right now, and I'm not sure. It could be the clouds. Could be the GTN 750 on the Android tablet. Oh, look, that shows my green screen when I do that. That's a feature. No, the jerk sitting in front of me can crush my laptop with his seat virtually. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you'll have to hunt for it? Okay, I'll hunt for the little Easter egg. United probably did operate them. I mean, if United operated the Embraer E110, they probably operated a...
Cessna 1 Bravo Tango, contact Farmington Tower 118.9er.
118.9, we'll see you, 71 Bravo Tango.
I want to look at something here. So back, procedure, actually, flight plan. Okay, so we...
Number 781 Bravo Tango, Farmington Tower, wind now 110 at 8, runway 25, clear to land.
Actually, I do need to add a
Sky
waypoint.
732, contact departure.
So we gotta go remove,
Delta India Hotel November Foxtrot, contact Cascade departure.
add Pites, and then St. George.
Sky 732 Albuquerque, departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 1000, altimeter 3019er.
At Pites, I think we're gonna do the RNAV GPS runway 19. That'll work.
Delta India Hotel November Foxtrot, Cascade departure, radar contact, Medford altimeter 2952.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Yeah, the RNAV GPS runway 19 via Pites. So we need to be at iPod. Well, we're gonna request this anyway. We may not get it, but I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go procedure. I'm gonna do approach. RNAV GPS 19 L nav plus
Delta India Hotel November
V
Foxtrot, climb via the CID, except maintain 12
via
south.
Pites. Load the approach. Okay, so now here, iPod, it's got iPod at 10.3. So now we're going to come in here, we're going to do utilities, VNav. I want to be at Pites. There we go. So top of descent, really, in 51 minutes? Holy cow. Hopefully that changes. Let's see. Boeing acquired ForeFlight. Really? Thank you for the subscribe. Bear5399, thank you for the subscribe.
We got a subscribe.
Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you.
We got a subscribe.
You guys are very much supporting my ability to stream on a regular basis, so thank you for the support. It means a lot. Ingve says the SciTech panels do work in DCS. I had no clue that actually was the case. JSnap, how are the avionics?
Turn right heading 350 and it will proceed direct Frio to join Victor 263, resume on navigation.
How are the avionics? Well, I mean, it's so far so good. GTN's nice. It did follow
You stay on my frequency into the ramp V Alpha.
It did follow the VNav engagement. There have been moments lately where I've had to cycle the master setting in the GTN to get it to follow VNav in some planes, and this happened once. just recently on a different plane, but yeah. Saab never seemed to be popular on the West Coast as the Brasilia, I guess because of SkyWest. Yeah, that could be. That's crazy. Boeing acquired ForeFlight. That means that we're probably not going to get a sim version. If ForeFlight was still ForeFlight, then maybe it would have been good if they created a sim version. Boom Sawa is here. How you doing? Boom Sawa, kick back, enjoy the flight, crack a cold root beer or a cold lemonade, and enjoy the flight. Boom Sawa. ForeFlight has 180 employees headquartered in Houston. Didn't know they were that large. I wonder if they had stock options. That's a good acquisition. I'm thinking. Hey, Boom Sawa, the best thing to do is to ignore. Just ignore. Don't even acknowledge. Zero acknowledgement. And don't talk about it elsewhere just because that... You guys have to understand. Get your piece of paper right now. Write down these phonetics. Tango, Romeo, Oscar, Lima, Lima. Whenever you encounter a Tango, Romeo, Oscar, Lima, Lima, you have to ignore. You have zero acknowledgement. Because it's a game, right? Troll Simulator version 1.0 is now in beta, and they get points for every time you acknowledge them. And they get points. They should stream that game, though. Troll Simulator 1.0. That actually is a pretty good game. Last PM was from you in February. I'm guessing it was about the screenshot. Oh, I tagged you. Sorry, I didn't send a direct message, pick a 5-string. I tagged you twice saying, how did you lower the normal maps in the citation? Yeah, how did you lower the normal maps? How do you do that? Yeah, like I say, just ignore, Boom Sawa. Just ignore. All right, we're going to make a turn up here at Ernu. Top of descent is not for another 47 minutes. You'll PM me. Thanks. Pick a 5-string. Do appreciate that. Let's go this way. Puck Vanek. Isn't it a beautiful livery? I just found this livery on the org this morning, actually. And it just so happens that the artist has come into the chat to join us today. Yeah. Avgas Kool-Aid is the artist for this livery. And so he was asking if I had any requests. And it just so happens that he's already working on the one plane that I requested, which was a Delta livery. Yeah. You missed Northwest? Yeah. That's true. They were pretty big out of Minneapolis, weren't they? Yeah. Little flyby. That's quite the crab. Let's do a flyby with some sound. Nice. Hey, you're not following my advice, Boom Sawa. You need to just ignore it and not talk about it. Don't talk about it. You flew Northwest often while in the military, Cajun Cacti? Yep. Avgas, Kool-Aid. Any chance of doing a version for the less Saab? Does the less Saab come with a paint kit by chance? That'd be kind of cool to have it in both options. The Northwest Airlink, a familiar sight in this part of the Midwest many years ago. Yeah. I do like this livery a lot. Again, you're not listening. You're not listening. Just ignore. Remove most of the baked-in shadows from every plane. Yeah, see, B2, you're pretty good. You're pretty handy. Do you do that with Photoshop or GIMP? Your favorite Saab is the vegan. I haven't heard of that one. All right, we made the turn at Ernu, so that's a good situation. Let's go to the map here. There's Ernu. Pilotage seems very quiet.
Sky 732, contact Albuquerque Center 124.32.
Isn't that funny how they're quiet forever, and I say they're kind of quiet, and then what happens? You used to have Photoshop, don't anymore, so GIMP now. Yeah, I wish I knew how to get rid of some of the baked-in shadows. I've noticed that...
Albuquerque Center, Sky High 732, level 11,000.
Yeah, I've noticed that the shadows...
Sky High 732,
are not the shadows, but...
Albuquerque Center, Roger, altimeter 3016.
The reflections...
732.
On this one seem to be a little bit much when on the ground. The ground shadows reflect, the ground light reflecting off the body of the fuselage is a bit exaggerated. And then when I went from sunny Kavik blue skies to gray cloudy, that gray reflection, the cloud reflection off of the body of this one kind of toned down the bright red Northwest livery, which I don't like that either. But then again, we like, there's a lot of situations where we like the reflections and we like the shadows, so yeah. It's a Cold War fighter, yet available in DCS. A lot of excitement about that F-14. That F-14 comes in, what, 7 days? I think, a week from today, maybe? Photoshop is expensive, yeah. I was kind of fortunate with my last employer. We had a subscription, so I could use it if I wanted to. But, yeah. B2 says, my issues were usually when cruising, seeing the runway baked in reflections or the wrong cockpit layout. Yeah. Pick a 5-string, lived in the Detroit area for a long time and saw many Northwest aircraft. The Northwest red is very difficult to get right when painting. Yeah. It looks good up here. Yeah, like I say, up here, actually we do have a cloud layer above now. So there's a cloud layer above, so you can see it still looks pretty good, but it's a little bit, it's not as bright because of the reflections. Looks pretty good though. The studio that made the F-14 is the same studio that made the Vegan. Ah, okay. What else did I miss? So I have a question for you guys. Well, maybe I won't ask it yet. So it just so happens that I was traveling at an undisclosed location in the United States. I've talked about this once before. And I have I have this love affair with VORs, right? And this whole idea of decommissioning VORs is really upsetting me. I'm thinking about hiring PETA and then having PETA help me with, stopping or halting this practice of decommissioning VORs. But anyway, in the real world, I went to this VOR and I found this road that drove right up to it because I wanted to get a picture of it, right? And then, of course, it's got the fence around the perimeter, right? And this road was just off of a main road, right? There was no signs posted or anything. So I went right up to it and I took a selfie. Am I going to get in trouble for that? I think it's totally fine because there were no signs posted and I wasn't inside the fence. I was just near it. Do you think that's okay? If not, I might be going to jail. I don't know. Any of you guys sim the F4? I've never tried the F4, no. The ramen noodles are we switched to Mexican, so we've been trying to keep it on the cheap Cajun cacti for the Mexican. I did get a phone call the other day, but apparently my salary demands are a little bit high.
Center Sky High 732 will be 30 seconds off the frequency.
It's
Sky High
narcissistic.
732, Roger.
It's narcissistic, but probably not illegal. I don't have a thing for NDBs, although I do have a thing for ADFs now. Just because I learned how to do an ADF in the F-18 Hornet. I learned how to do my first ADF. You'd think I would have learned ADF tracking in X-Plane. A lot of farmers are going to lose some rent money while those VORs are dismantled. Yeah. So. Anyway, I think I'm okay with it, but I just wasn't sure, so I skedaddled out of there quick. But there's no signs were posted or anything. But
Center Sky High 732 is back.
Sky 732, Roger.
did you guys see that?
Secker 721 to send at Pulse discretion to maintain 14,000 St. George. Altimeter is 29086.
Discretion down to 14,000. Thank you, Snack Air 5721. Silky smooth up here.
Beauty. Doesn't look like your destination will be, though.
Probably not.
Centered up 1347, 50310. Silky smooth here.
Oh.
Delta 1347, Salt Lake Center, Roger. I don't think your destination will be either. The Salt Lake Airport landing south at the Milford VOR. Change to Delta 5. Arrival.
Milford, Delta 5, Delta 1347.
I'm worried now. So what was it? What ADFs tune in to NDBs? Okay, so I wondered when I said the whole ADF thing. I thought, I wonder if ADFs use NDBs, and I probably didn't sound very intelligent, which is accurate. Fuzzy Bear 11, how are you? B2 clipped sent to FAA, CIA, FBI, for the narcissism or for the VOR radiation. B2. That was a decommissioned VOR. That was a decommissioned VOR. In fact, I was there to virtually dismantle the VOR and take pieces of it with me. All right. Oh crap. Wind is. Oh wait. It's not as bad at St. George. I was thinking it was bad at St. George. He was scaring me. Okay, top of descent in 30. Oh wait, Pite's at 16. Oh, I got 2 Pites. That's a problem. Oh yeah, look at that. Get rid of that Pites. And I'm going to get rid of that one. Now I'm going to go back and do utilities, VNav. 14 minutes, that's better. At a 3 degree flight angle. And then map. Now it should show, yep, it does. Look at that. TOD. Right there on the map. Yeehaw! Let's double check this though. Milford. Then Enoch. Then, okay, and then down. Okay. iPod at 10.3. Okay. I will just keep it on the map. The map will show us the TOD. There it is, right there, just before Enoch. Cool. For the narcissism, I posted on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Bearded Aviator says, no signs. I think you should be good. The FAR VOR is in plain sight and not far from the interstate. Okay. Many rural airports still rely on NDBs in the UK. Do they really? Unfortunately, due to no one using any nav controls besides the GTN 750 and Sims, no real need to have old school beacons IRL. I have not updated my Windows, Bucky Official. I probably should, huh? Is that where I'm going to get a little extra speed? I think I am going to get a little extra speed. The one nice thing about having the GTN 750 on the Android is that I can be on the outside view of the plane and not have the GTN on the screen, but I can keep track of when the top of descent is still from the outside view. That's kind of handy. But I will say that my Android tablet today is a little bit off on the finger recognition. It's just slightly off, and it's kind of annoying. So that's why I'm looking forward to the Real Sim Gear hardware bezel. My son does not teach me all the features on the GTN. I need to have a discussion with him after his real-world flight right now. Exactly. I don't. One thing, believe it or not, I didn't notice this. So I don't know how I never saw this before, but let's say I want to figure out, you know, how far am I to Milford? How many minutes out, right? If I just click on Milford, it gives me right there the estimated time arriving at Milford, 3:21. If I click on the top of descent, it says I'm 11 minutes to the top of descent, just right there, boom. And that is very, very handy, especially when you get ATC instructions that say they want you at a certain altitude 20 miles east of a certain waypoint or VOR. And so you can kind of gauge, okay, I'm going to be there in so many minutes. I need to go down at this fast, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
1347, send out pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot discretion 240, 1347.
If you saw B7's post in Discord, Intel and AMD users can get 15% CPU performance back with the update. The Library Explorer also has a dark new theme.